What about the 6 in 10, the 62% who said the country is headed in the wrong direction? What are some of the reasons that they gave? 73% mentioned high cost of living, followed by high taxation or high taxes imposed on people at 5%, unemployment at 5%, poor governance and bad politics 4 and 3%, but of course also mentioned, though in significant numbers of between 1%, is drought, poverty, rampant corruption, and unequal distribution of jobs. When we look at the key issues, after the first question was basically to establish the reasons why each of the respondents opined that the country would be headed in either of the direction. But then it was critical to find out what do they want to be addressed as a matter of priority. That is our second theme for this presentation. High cost of living was mentioned by 72%. Remember, in the previous slide I've just mentioned, the cost of living was a reason for the 62% country headed in the wrong direction, and there's a difference of about 1% because that had 73% as a reason why the country is headed in the wrong direction. And overall, for the 2,149 Kenyans, they want cost of living to be addressed as a matter of priority. Unemployment was mentioned by 30%. Quality of education, I believe you've covered a lot of parents or stakeholders complaining about the CBC or the quality of education that is coming from the introduction of the new curriculum. 19% want agriculture to be addressed. Insecurity and poverty reduction tied at 14%. Then access to clean water, mentioned by 13%. Cost of doing business, 12%. Transport and road and infrastructure, 12%. Another two that had double digit of 11% each was access to healthcare services and corruption. Of course, there are those that were also peculiar. There was youth empowerment, 8%. Then CDF and bursary allocation, 7%. We all believe or know that there's been a lot of back and forth after the Supreme Court ruling on the former CDF. So, and of course the MPs crying a lot that the disbursement has been delayed. And HELB allocation was mentioned by 6% as an issue to be addressed as a matter of urgency. Of course, others that were lumped at 16% included food security, drought management, drug, and higher taxation. And of course, there is also foreign relation. I just believe within this week there's been a lot of exchanges after the closure of China Square. If you look across the regions, there is no significant difference on which region is peculiar to one thing. However, the cost of doing business was captured with Nairobians and the northern eastern part as peculiar reasons that they want to be addressed, and access to clean water was mentioned in eastern region. But of course, if you look at unemployment, cost of living, and quality of education, it cut across, with Western ranking the highest when it comes to the need for addressing quality education. There's no major difference when we look at the age bands.